Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sophie. I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And today I'll be continuing reading from the book The Promise, the biography of my guru, His Eminence the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. And we will start from page 209. Caption of the picture: His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche. A long line of incarnation. A Buddha formally returned among us in 1990 when Rinpoche received official recognition and enthronement as the reincarnation of Ganden Shatze's 72nd abbot, Gendun Nyendrak, by way of His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche and the oracular pronouncement of Ganden Shatze's Dharma protectors, Satrap Chen and Doje Shukden. Sometime before this special announcement, Khenso Rinpoche called Rinpoche to his room and showed him a photo of an old monk. He asked, "Do you know who this is?" Rinpoche replied that he did not. Khenso Rinpoche asked again, "Are you sure?" He then told Rinpoche that the picture was of his previous life, Khentrul Thupten Lamsam Rinpoche, who was the reincarnation of Gedun Nedra, the abbot of Ganden Shatze, when Khenso Rinpoche joined the monastery as a young boy. Given that Khenso Rinpoche was the abbot of Ganden Shatze when Sam Rinpoche joined the monastery in his 20s, and that Gedun Nedrak and Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche both originated from Sam Monastery in Yara. Come, the previous life connection between Sam Rinpoche and Khenso Rinpoche was undeniably strong. Page 210. At Rinpoche's enthronement ceremony on 31st May 1990, as had been the case throughout his life, there was no one to attend and rejoice in this most auspicious moment with him. He was alone as always. Nervous and unaccustomed to the procedures, Rinpoche tripped over his robes and took off his hat at the wrong time. Nonetheless, this enthronement ceremony changed his status at the monastery forever. It marked a new and happier beginning for the newly recognized Rinpoche. A part of me thought, no one ever comes to celebrate my accomplishments with me. Then the other part of me thought, I'm going to sit on this throne with the motivation that I will benefit others, and I focused on why I was becoming a Rinpoche. Sam Rinpoche. Caption of the picture on the left. The official recognition and seal from Ganden Shatze's Dharma protector, Satrap Chen, who proclaimed Rinpoche's incarnation status via Choyang Dulzin Oracle. And the caption of the picture on the right. Life started to look up for the young Rinpoche after he was formally enthroned. He received sponsorship, and his father helped to build him a ladrang, which improved his meager living conditions tremendously. With this title, he was also able to do much more for the monastery and surrounding lay villages, including raising funds and building much needed amenities. Page 213. As the progress of confirming a Lama's incarnation status is of great importance, it is common that several recognitions are sought from various high Lamas through divinations or consultations with a Dharma protector via an oracle. Before being officially recognized and enthroned, Sam Rinpoche received numerous confirmation of his incarnation status from various high lamas and highly esteemed sources. When he was only 7 months old, monks came to Rinpoche's birth mother's home and recognized him as a reincarnated Lama. Upon sight, a very young Lama Osel Rinpoche placed his forehead to Rinpoche's forehead. In Tibetan tradition, this signifies one is of equal rank in terms of attainments and realizations. His Holiness Khebje Dzong Rinpoche, Rinpoche's root guru, gave verbal recognition that he was a Rinpoche. His Eminence Ayan Drokchen Rinpoche also gave verbal recognition. The Mahasiddha, His Eminence Ganchen Rinpoche, gave verbal recognition when Rinpoche first met him in Nepal. In 2015, Ganchen Rinpoche will also recognize Rinpoche's reincarnation status in writing. Doje Yudronma, the Dharma protector of Gyuthong Tantric College, recognized Rinpoche as an incarnation via an oracle. His Eminence Drigong Kyabgong Rinpoche, Jetsun Lobsang Chozin, one of Rinpoche's gurus, recognized his reincarnation status upon sight and officiated this recognition with his own personal stationery and seal. He also recognized Rinpoche as a Mahasattva, which indicates that his line of incarnations goes back further than Khenso Gedun Nedra. His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, Rinpoche's guru and abbot of Kanden Shatze Monastery, at that time recognized Rinpoche as an incarnation and submitted a request for official recognition to the Dharma protector of Kanden Shatze. Satrap Chen, the Dharma protector of Kanden Shatze Monastery, recognized Rinpoche's incarnation status through the Choyang Dulzin oracle, following a request from His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche. This session has been recorded in writing and bears the official seal of Satrap. It serves as Rinpoche's main recognition paper as issued by his monastery. Rinpoche's personal seal as well has the official backing of Lord Satrap Chen and hence the entire monastery. Caption of the picture: His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama acknowledged Rinpoche's status as an incarnation Lama during a special audience requested by His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche for this specific purpose. Page 214. The final acknowledgement was bestowed by His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama during a special audience requested for this purpose by His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche. The Dalai Lama also identified that Sam Rinpoche's incarnation dates further back than the official recognition of 3 lifetimes, matching what His Eminence Drigong Rinpoche had said. In 2015, Doje Shukden, through the famous 7th Panglung Oracle, recognized Rinpoche's line of 25 incarnations that dates back to the time of Buddha Shakyamuni. Caption of the picture: The official recognition and seal from His Eminence Drigong Rinpoche confirming Sam Rinpoche's incarnation status. Caption of the picture: His Eminence Drigong Rinpoche seated also recognized Sam Rinpoche as an incarnate Lama. To this day, both Rinpoches share a very close relationship. After Rinpoche was officially enthroned, his half-brother Punsok, by his father Lobsang Gyatso, visited him in Kanden Monastery. Punsok was shocked by the condition of Rinpoche's quarters in the cowshed and reported this to his father when he returned to Taiwan. Soon after, Lobsang Gyatso came to visit Rinpoche to see the conditions for himself. Having had a strong connection and much respect for the Dharma and Sangha throughout his life, his father offered to sponsor Rinpoche's house, Sem Ladrang in Ganden. It was his first gift to his son. Finally, Rinpoche moved from the difficult living conditions at the cowshed in Zong Ladrang into his own Ladrang, his official private residence and office. This would become one of the most respected Ladrangs in the monastery, known for its efficiency, care, and above all, strong Guru devotion. Caption of the picture on page 216. His Eminence Ayang Dukchen Rinpoche, son of His Eminence Drigong Rinpoche, also spontaneously gave verbal recognition of Rinpoche's incarnation status when they met. Ayang Rinpoche was only 9 years old at that time. Page 217. Through the Venerable Seventh Panglong Oracle, the enlightened protector Dorje Shugden recognized Sem Rinpoche's line of 25 incarnations, which begins with Magadha Sangmo, a female disciple of the historical Buddha Shakyamuni who attained arhatship in her lifetime. Caption of the picture: the official recognition of Rinpoche's incarnation status from Dorje Shugden via the Venerable Seventh Panglong Oracle. Page 218. Caption of the picture: His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche was well known in the monastic community for being a pure monk who held his vows immaculately. Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche. Caption of the picture: Sem Ladrang was built next to Trijang Ladrang. During the time when Rinpoche was living in the monastery, His Holiness Trijang Rinpoche's young incarnation would often wave at Rinpoche across the courtyard whenever he saw Rinpoche pass by. When any monk first enters the monastery, an existing monk of authority within the monastery must vouch for his entry and act as his mentor. This is known as a house monk. Rinpoche's house monk was Ganden Shatse's abbot at the time, His Eminence Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, as well as receiving many teachings and guidance directly from Khenso Rinpoche. Sem Rinpoche also served as his secretary and translator. Eventually, Rinpoche became the main assistant Changso to Khenso Rinpoche, attending to his every need, helping his teachings to grow widely beyond monastery. As Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche was also a close student of Zong Rinpoche, he too resided at Zong Ladrang at the same time that Sem Rinpoche did. At the time, living conditions were very bad and not at all conducive or comfortable for the aging Lama, who was already in his 70s. With the promise of a new Ladrang and much improved living conditions, Rinpoche decided to invite Khenso Rinpoche to live with him. Khenso Rinpoche readily agreed. Sem Rinpoche offered Khenso Rinpoche the biggest room in Sem Ladrang and took one of the smaller rooms for himself. From then on, Sem Rinpoche devoted all his time to looking after Khenso Rinpoche, from his medical checkups and diet to his traveling arrangements and private audiences. Sem Rinpoche looked after every aspect of his guru's daily needs. For example, as Khenso Rinpoche suffered from acute diabetes, Sam Rinpoche spared no expense and effort in ensuring that Khenso Rinpoche always had the healthiest meals possible, cooked to specific dietary requirements with less oil and salt. Sam Rinpoche himself would monitor Khenso Rinpoche's medication on a daily basis and taste his food before it was served. To this day, monks in Ganden speak highly of Sam Rinpoche's impeccable guru devotion, especially towards Khenso Rinpoche. They often cite the example of how Rinpoche invited Khenso Rinpoche to live with him, and how a few years later he offered his entire Ladrang up to Khenso Rinpoche. Sam Ladrang became known as Khenso Ladrang. Caption of the picture on page 220. Sam Ladrang in Ganden was sponsored by Rinpoche's father, Lobsang Gyatso. It has a large yard with many fruit trees and flowers that were planted by Rinpoche himself as an offering to his teacher, who lived there with him. Khenso Rinpoche lived on the top floor, while Rinpoche lived on the ground floor with his students. Page 221, caption of the picture. Monks having their meal in the Sam Ladrang courtyard. The samaya between Sam Rinpoche and Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche was always present and will stay forever. All of Shartze knows of this relationship between Sam Rinpoche and Khenso Rinpoche. Geshe Jangjuk Doje, disciplinary and former head of the Ganden Shartze Clinic. Caption of picture. Sam Rinpoche's enthronement day, 31st May 1990. Caption of the picture. The High Lamas of Pukang Kanzen, from left, Gempa Rinpoche, Sam Rinpoche, Gyal Tanze Rinpoche, Khenso Jampa Yeshe Rinpoche, Lati Rinpoche, Zong Rinpoche, Kari Rinpoche, and Tenzin Trinley Rinpoche. And with that, I will end the session today, and I should be back on Thursday. So stay tuned and hope that you will share that session with me too. Thank you. I'll complete this with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjub Sencho Rinpoche, Make Panam Geishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewashu, Toni Towa Rinpoche, Make Panam Geishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewashu, Dasojini Sapagi Wadi, Dandan Truwa Guna Gampada, Jepa Jesu Nosan Trapai, Tamping Nimpo Rindusa, Seisho, Gewa Kuntu Yandala Madan, Drami Choki Palalo Chojing, Sadam Langi Yote Razon, Doje Changi Ngopanga Tusu, Gewa Di Yududa, Lama Sang Yudriune, Dowa Chikya Malupa, Sala Gopashu, Joki Kaposungkapa, Chosun Nampa Pewala, Geki Samasi Wadang, Tunki Malu Sawasho, Dadam Sungi Dusundan, Drewa Songi Latene, Gewa Losantrapai, Tampa Yureva, Gyushi, Nimodele Sendele, Nimingunyan Direction, Nisintato Dele Pel, Kuncho Songi Jingilo. Kuncho Songi Ngodoso, Kuncho Songi Trasi, Sho, Jason Lama, Kusen Raptingshi, Namka Trini Chocho Ke Padang, Losam Tempe Dromi Sapsongi, Droe Munsa Tatoni, Yushi, Gangwe Rawe Kowe Shinkamde, Pendandewa Malu, Sharon Zik, One Tensing Gatsogi, Shape Shide Baduding, Yushi. Home Tomping Water Malupa, Dene Dala Sauduso, Kodan Dempa Long Chokno, Kepa Soshik Shukten Cell. Before you go, we have a prayer in Kachara Forest Retreat according to authentic Tibetan puja. It's on the 26th of October, and hope that you